Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Blades of Steel for the NES. And like before, this is the Pro Tournament, which is the hardest difficulty section. So, last time I beat Chicago, and this time I'm playing against New York. Which, as you can see from these colors, they're pretty much based off the New York Islanders, which back in the late 70s, they had a bit of a dynasty of their own. They won 4 straight Stanley Cups. They had guys like Billy Smith and Brian Trottier and players like that. Of course, Mike Bossy was another one. I don't know how I almost forgot him, but yeah, that was back when the Islanders had a pretty good team, which they have a good team this season, I do have to admit. Up until they played my home team, Penguins, and that they did start the season undefeated. So I think the Islanders are on their way back up in the league and that. But I know they gave the Penguins a bit of a scare a couple seasons ago in the playoffs in the first round and that. But yeah, I think the Islanders are having a little bit of a renaissance. Which, as you can see right here, they quickly equalized on me. This didn't make me too happy, but yeah, I think Islander fans should feel good about their team right now, because I think they're on the up and up. They're definitely, I think their period of decline is pretty much over. And of course, Los Angeles and that, they're considered a good team now, since they won 2 of the past 3 Stanley Cups, so. But like I said in the last video, I'm not an LA Kings fan, so I'm not really going to say too many things nice about them, other than maybe their uniforms, but, as you can see here, for some reason, scoring early in the game proved to be kind of easier said than done here, and I kind of had issues, but, which you'll get that from time to time when you play this game. Sometimes you score quickly, sometimes you don't. It's just a matter of how well you adapt to the other team. So, thing about New York is, I should probably mention that strategy-wise, New York is probably the most well-balanced team in the game. They got good speed, got good shooting from all their players. Their defense is pretty good. They can get pretty physical at times, so. But having said that, though, I think they're a team right in the middle. I don't think they're too hard, but I don't think they're too easy. I think they're, for this being a semifinal game in the Pro Tournament, I think. Oh, fight! Now, hold on a minute here. As you see here. Holy crap! I forgot how I won that one. But anyway, I don't think that New York is either too easy or too hard. Like I said in the last video, I think the toughest teams in the game are Montreal and Edmonton. But that's just personal opinion. But others may think that this team's harder than those two. Heck, there's some people who may think that Vancouver and Minnesota are the hardest teams, even though I personally think that Vancouver and Minnesota are probably the 2 easiest teams in the game. But each team in this game has its own unique strategy, and if you know how to tackle each team and how they play, then this game should be almost a breeze to beat, which I say almost a breeze because I don't think it's totally a breeze, as you can see on my last video and so far in this video. Getting any kind of advantage is easier said than done, and you do have to work for it, so don't go into a game thinking you're automatically going to win it, because you do have to work hard at least for a good chunk of the game before you can actually get too comfortable. Which I think right there, I almost gave up. I would have been upset if I would give up a goal there. I think I remember that when I played this. But, see here, the goaltending's pretty good, which I don't know how I scored there, which probably, if you're looking at it from the other side, it probably trickled in like the opponents always do with my goalie, but yeah, I certainly took that. As you can see, I'm building a healthy advantage. But yeah, oh, and a thing that I didn't mention in the last video, which I probably should have. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. I know I haven't really been publishing a whole lot of videos in that lately. I've been busy with work and that, but hopefully everybody had a good holiday in that. And while I've been busy with work, I have been trying to come up with more content with my videos. As a matter of fact, I already have another project started in that and recorded. All I need to do is add my text commentary, but that project should be coming here real soon, which I won't, like I normally do, I won't tell what it is until I actually have it published, but I will give you a hint. The next project does have something with to do with a past project that I did, though I can't say just how much of the past it is, but needless to say, the next project will have certainly something to do with another thing that I've already done on my channel, so hopefully if any of you are interested, you'll log into that and watch that playthrough, but another thing I felt good about too was coming up with that Shovel Knight review, which I know the quality of the video is terrible just simply because I don't have a Wii capture card, but I just want to come out and talk about that game rather, because I know the Game of the Year award should be coming out here before long, and I want to make sure that not only did I talk about that, but I want to make sure that I put a review out just to let everyone know, like my viewers and subscribers, that I'm not done with the reviews. As a matter of fact, I do have reviews that hopefully when I get some time to myself, I'll be able to do a little bit more reviews in that, but yeah, it's just a matter of finding some time in that where I'm able to do things, which I know I have a job and, you know, stuff happens in life, but I really do feel bad when there's a stretch of several days or even a week where I don't publish anything. You know, I do feel bad, especially to my subscribers. I know I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I do feel bad when I don't have the content out. So, at the same time though, I don't really feel like I'm rushing the content that I do have out either. I want to make sure I have good content, or else I wouldn't be doing it. So, but yeah, and another thing I should say too, I'm playing this, is that I'm gonna have a lot more special comment videos, which, if you're not sure what a special comment video is, it's kind of like that video I made about a week or so ago, Should Kurosami Happen? I'm gonna be making videos like that where I talk about certain topics and give my own opinions and thoughts on them, so it's kind of like an editorial section of my channel where I just pick up something as long as it has to do with like movies and TV and stuff like that, and just talk about it and, you know, give my thoughts about it, and hopefully people who watch the video will be able to put in their input on the subject that I'm talking about. But yeah, I've always wanted to do special comment videos, not only to talk about things that I'm passionate about, but also give my viewers and subscribers an idea of what kind of person I am, and what my values are, and what my thoughts are, and how I look at things. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be making up more videos like that. I enjoyed making the Kurosami video, which I know there's gonna be people that's not gonna agree with what I said there, but at the same time, like I said at the beginning of that video, as long as you respect my opinion, that's all I can ask. I'm not really trying to persuade people to think a certain way if they do think a certain way. I'm certainly not going to persuade them, but you know, this should be a place where you should be able to have your opinions expressed on here, just as long as they're not filled with hate or anything like that, or, you know, these really out and left field opinions and that. But I try to respect everybody's opinion, just as long as it doesn't hurt someone, is what I'm trying to say. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be making some more special comment videos, so, which I'm rambling about here. I'm not even talking about this game, but at this point, I really don't think there really is much to talk about this game, and that's probably gonna be the case in the third and final video of this playthrough. So, if you hear me ramble on like this, you know, which I'm gonna do, but if you don't want to hear me, just feel free to Press the mute button. I really don't care. Just as long as you are enjoying what you're seeing on here. I don't care if people don't like my voice or not, so you can just mute it if you don't like hearing me, so, but yeah, it's all about the video. Oh yeah, this part right here, this part made me really nervous. I do remember that playing this. And for those of you who are wondering, I shot this footage about a week ago, so if I'm a little bit fuzzy with the details on that when I do talk about this, never mind of that, because, you know, my mind does slip from time to time, and that I do have things in my mind, but yeah, this, as you can see here, the second period's about ready to end here, and, I got another pretty healthy lead on them, so, pretty much got used to how New York plays, so. But yeah, and one thing I haven't discussed yet is the colors in this game, you know. Of course, you get your rink, which is ice, with the red and blue lines, but I like the colors of the teams. You certainly know what team you're playing as, but just by looking at them. I think all 8 teams are very unique, not only in their playing style, but how they look. Though some people may disagree when it comes to, like, Vancouver and Chicago, because they do look kind of similar, but, I don't know, to me, that would just be being a little bit nitpicky, because even when you see Vancouver and Chicago on the ice together, you should be able to tell the two apart, so. But yeah, I'm not really gonna nitpick about that, but all 8 teams are really unique, which I really enjoy. Much like it would be in real life. See here. That's what happens most of the time too when you try to fight against the opponent on pro difficulty. Sometimes they'll beat your butt so bad you don't even get a chance to go into that little fight sequence there, which I almost called a minigame, but it's not really a minigame, but as you can see here, there's a second intermission and another one of these things, which I'm pretty sure I showed you this on the review. You just shoot this thing. You really don't get anything special for it, but it's a little fun distraction to do while you're waiting for the game to resume, but, wow, my throat's getting kinda dry. Actually, I just skipped ahead here because, you know, I was just killing time here. Instead of showing the whole period, just cut here and just finish the flipping thing already, so. You see there, I won 13-3. And because I didn't want to spend too much time on one game, I kind of lightened up on my offense, but other than that, I score at least 20 goals a game, so, but that wouldn't be fun to watch, so. But yeah, thank you for watching this, and tune in next time to see who I will play for the right to lift the cup.